All right, welcome to Wednesday, my third episode of my own personal weight loss confessionals, my struggles and celebrations, where I talk about everything from my ups to my downs and everything in between that went wrong, that went right, to help you on your weight loss journey or your health journey in general, because it ain't as peachy as we see it marketed on TV and on these commercials and on Instagram. So I'm here to kind of just normalize that and let you know that everything's going to be okay with these little Wednesday episodes. So someone had sent me a message asking me how I continuously stay disciplined, or how I kind of became disciplined in the beginning when I began my weight loss transformation. Amazing question and super relevant question. And to this day, there's some days where I have to muster up discipline more days than the other, which is why I'm making this video. So to make this the shortest possible explanation, nutrition taught me discipline. When I went headfirst into what I wanted to improve in my life, and that could be different for you. That may be your finances, that may be working on your business, that may be exercising, that may be learning a new language or a new skill. So whatever that is, developing that skill. And for me, that was nutrition. That was honing in on my nutritional habits and eating clean and eating better and removing certain processed foods and stuff that just didn't need to be in my diet or making its way into my body. So that spilled over. Developing nutrition, I found, or developing discipline in one area, so amazingly spills over into discipline into other areas. All of a sudden, I found myself wanting to work out, like more engaged at work. My relationships were happier because I felt better about myself. When I was doing better in one area, it gave me fire to it just gave me the motivation to improve in other areas. So I'll give you a quick recent example as early as this morning. So I've been working on a lot of projects. I'm in the middle of a few challenges right now. I'm seeing clients and I'm finishing up grad school, so I'm spread a little bit thin. So I have a deadline due tomorrow on a project that I'm working on, and I've been sort of kind of procrastinating and avoiding it. So this morning I worked a little bit on it, and I said, you know what, let me pick my butt up and go swimming. That always makes me feel better. Let me just wake up, get some movement in, which is why I always preach about movement. It's one of my number one go-to coping skills. So I knew I was going to feel better. That was a given. I always do after I work out. So, but what was interesting was I pushed myself in swimming. Instead of my normal 50 laps, I did 75 laps. And I was so on fire because I pushed myself, and it wasn't anything huge. It's not a big feat. It's actually like on the lower end of what I normally swim. But lately the gyms have been closed, so I haven't been getting in there. So my stamina is getting back up to speed. But the point is, I challenged myself this morning, and me feeling better about crushing it, swimming those laps, made me come home so on fire, ready to do these videos, to conquer this project, because that discipline that I pushed myself in the gym, or that I gave myself a little bit extra and I accomplished it, just spilled over into other areas. And that happened to be work right now, and it happens to be lunch, because I'm going to cook an amazing lunch and have an amazing lunch with my amazing partner, because everything improves when your life improves, your relationships improve, your income improves, your overall happiness improves. So with me, it started with nutrition. Nutrition taught me discipline, and that discipline spilled over into other areas of my life. And for you, that may be something else, but the catalyst is to develop and hone your craft in one area and just really work at it, because when you work at it, you're going to see results. And when you see results, that's when it becomes an addiction, and that's when you start rewarding yourself, and you're going to see changes, and it's going to build momentum. And that's what does it for me. I just see the momentum. I check in with myself. I remember where I used to be, and all those are important too, connecting to your why. But today I wanted to talk about discipline, because that was the specific question that was asked. And to me, nutrition taught me discipline, and it spilled over into all areas of my life, because when I eat better, I feel like working out. When I work out, I feel like eating better, vice versa. You kind of see how that works? So I hope you find your spark. I hope you find your discipline. Keep posting questions. I would love to hear in the comments what drives you, what you thought about this video. Any comments? What you guys do for discipline. Share. We all learn from each other. That's why this community is here. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Wednesday and stay in good health, and I'll see you next Wednesday.